Well, yo, sorry about that. Sorry. All right, so here's the story. So, about 19 months ago, we've been living here for 8 years. Take note, we've been living here for 8 years. Always paid my rent, never had a problem. All right, I'm going to give you the short version. The long version is on the first part one. All right. So, landlord comes, knocks on the door, says his name is Jason. Meanwhile, his name is not Jason. Tells me his name is Jason. He's the new landlord. He wants that I owe him money. Figuring, I don't know, what do we live in? Mafia times. He bought my debt. What debt? I don't have no debt. So he proceeded to offer me $5,000 to leave the home, which I said no. Why should I? Well, I don't even know where this is coming from. So this drew a bunch of red flags. So we looked him up. His name is Morris Agave. All right, Morris Agave. He's not from here. He's an immigrant from Russia. I think Russia or Ukraine, whatever that is. So it's obvious that he's done this before because he knew exactly, these were all calculated moves, what he did to me. So the short end of the stick was that we were going back and forth to landlord tenant court. He brought a case of non-payment. All right, the case of non-payment was brought upon because he came to me one day and told me, "Oh, don't worry about the rent. I'm gonna, there's a program right now because of the pandemic, and I'm gonna take care of it this way. I could get paid for the rent, whatever extra is." All right, so I give him. Well, all right, now let me stop that right there. I just sent him a text. Told him, Morris, I'll pay you for the rest of the rent until September 1st. I will sign an agreement to be out on September 1st. I said, please have a heart. We're not staying. So he wrote me back. He says, I'm really sorry. I can't. It's not up to me anymore. So everything was pre-calculated. I just wrote him back. I said, so who is it up to? If it's not up to you anymore, then who is it up to? So he proceeded to tell me there's a program that I'll take care of it. I'll do everything that I can, and you should be fine. Whatever, if they give me extra, I'll give it to you as a credit towards future rent. No problem. So he proceeded to file for ERAP. It was a program that was right after the pandemic, which was supposed to help people in the pandemic for rental assistance. We didn't need no rental assistance. We paid our rent, but he decided he wanted to do that anyway. So I said, yeah. My mistake was that I gave him all my information and I trusted him as a landlord. I would never think that he would do that to me. All right. So going on with that, he went. He waited all the months, and during all those months that he never contacted us, never spoke to us, he went and he was running up my wife's social. He made hundreds of inquiries on her credit, trying to get platinum cards and car loans, all kinds of stuff. There's hundreds on her record. Now, this is a group. This is a big group. Okay? They do this to a lot of people. So what happens is they have money. There's a group of them. They have money. They go and buy homes. They don't see the home. They just buy the home. All right? They just buy the home and they pay for it cash. They don't even look at the home. Then they go in and they try to get Section 8 people. And what they do is they convert the homes into three family dwellings. This is a 2-family. They convert it into a 3-family or more, so that they could claim it as tax exempt, and they don't have to pay no taxes. That's none of my business. That's his business or whatever. But he included me once he decided to buy the place, and he scammed me. So let's go back now to the scam. So the scam, he applies under our names. He does everything that he has to do. He gets paid. All right? He gets paid. He doesn't tell us how much he got paid. He doesn't tell us how long how long it's gonna be paid for.
I spoke to Marshall.
Okay.
They're not coming in the morning.
They're not coming.
They told me, go to court in the morning.
Okay.
She said, I told her, I was like, listen, I'm sorry I'm gonna be freaking out and venting right now, but I need you to hear what's going on. This landlord has done the most evilest stuff toward.
We're live right now. We're documenting all of this.
God, I'm not weak like this, okay? So just know,
bro,
I'll fuck somebody up.
Nobody thinks that you're weak here. Everybody's here to.
I'm crying because
everybody's
I'm angry.
Here to support us.
Because if I don't cry, I'm gonna end up causing a lot of
All
damage.
right, go ahead. Tell me what you got to say. Come on.
So she told me, go to the court. You know, they're not coming in the morning. She's like, and even if they is, she said, and she just checked. She was like, if they were gonna come in the morning, she was gonna change it. So she's like, you're scheduled for later on. So go first thing in the morning to the courthouse. Show them the lease, which I will, and just say, I just need till the 1st. That's 2 whole weeks. 2 whole weeks.
Yeah.
You know, I told her, I was like, I'm bringing money with me. She was like, don't offer money. I was like, you don't understand this lady. I was like, I'm pretty sure you're going to get to know her name because you're probably going to be very booked up with a lot of evictions because that's all she does.
Yeah.
She gives nobody a fucking chance.
All right. So, we have hope. Still till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Money is not an issue. This is what I'm trying to explain to everybody. Money is not the issue here. The issue is that he just straight up got us.
Like, you're live?
Live.
You should send him this fucking link so he knows that I don't care. He's going to regret this. He's going to regret what he did. He thinks because he's been fighting with his wife. You know what? He has been a lot of karma has been happening to him ever since he started this whole court shit with us.
Yeah.
As soon as he gave us the court papers, guess what? He filed court papers against us maliciously. What happened to him? A lawyer fucking sued him. He had to pay $10,000 because he tried to scam him out of money.
Me right now.
And then a few months ago, he hit somebody. He ran somebody over on a bike with his work truck. Mm-hmm. And now he's in that.
I'm to the point where, bad karma happens. To me, the car broke down.
Yeah.
My car broke down today.
This is a test.
My alternator broke. I drove it right to the front of the mechanic shop, and the car died. And I know what it is.
Information because I'm trying to train myself to snitch.
I know. I know it's I know what it is. And they got my car. They told me tomorrow it should be ready tomorrow.
I don't care. I'll hop on the bus. I know how to take the bus.
And
the bus is right out front.
So getting back to the thing, there's guys involved. These guys are involved. It's a whole network. It's a big, humongous network. So what they do is they go and they what was I saying? They go and they open up LLCs. All right, LLC corporations. So they have one big one. It's located. Their mail goes to a one spot in Albany, New York, and they're called the LLC Incorporated of the LLCs, right? Underneath that, there's about 120 other LLC companies. That 77 LLC, 777 LLC, 123 LLC, Staten Island LLC, Staten Island Dump LLC, all kinds of LLCs. Okay.
I've been meaning to call you all day.
So then, what they do is they buy these homes. They get all this money. I have no idea where the fuck they get this money from. So they get all this money. They buy the homes. They go into the homes. They try to change them. Every 4 months, every quarter, They go, and what they have is there's no names. There's no names involved. So in these LLCs, they all have estates. In these estates, what happens is if me and my wife, I have an estate under my name, she has an estate under her name. What we do is we take the property and we sell it to each other, back and forth. Now, if you know anything about real estate law, estates, no taxes, no taxes. They haven't paid taxes since 2005. So there's millions of dollars of money laundering there. I'm blowing a whistle on these bad boys, bro. I don't care. You could call me the biggest snitch in the world, but you know what? Once my kids cry, guess what, bro? You gonna cry too, because he got kids. That dude got kids. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yo, Mike, yo, what up, everybody? Keep praying and pushing forward. Everything will work out. Doesn't always work out exactly how we want, but it does work out for the best. Sounds like a big scam, New York. That it is a big scam. So going back with the scam, I just want this recorded, because if something happens to me, throughout this whole thing, guess what? It's on YouTube, bro, and everybody knows about it. All right. What did it for me today was that my kid was crying. My kid cried. My kid cries, and you're gonna cry, bro. Trust me. You're gonna cry. And I'm not crying. I'm fucking angry right now. You don't fuck with my kids. You don't fuck with a man's kids, bro. Straight up. So we're going through all of this. We're going back and forth to court. And he has the audacity to take me to court for non-payment. For non-payment. He plotted this shit. He told me one day, oh, you're going to get some from the courts. Don't show up to court. That's just for my paperwork. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna go to court. We're just gonna, man, if I didn't go to court that day, they would have had my ass out of here and before the springtime, bro. So I went to court and I said, what are you talking about? I don't owe this guy no money. I'm paid up until April 1st, because I went and did the math. He wouldn't call me. He wouldn't answer my phone calls. So what he was doing was making up a fake ass lease, so that it looked like I agreed to the rental change for $2,800. You know what I mean? I agreed to the rental change for $2,800. My rent was $2,100 here. So he made the rent $2,800. So he got paid for months. He got paid 15 months. 15 months for $2,800. So when you do the math, that's an extra $700 15 times. So all that money, he told the judge that I signed the lease. I never had a lease here, bro. I moved here. The guy that was here, I moved here with no lease, no nothing, because the guy was owed money or some shit, gambling or some shit. So that's how I got here. So he owed money gambling, and I gave him the money, and we started living here, and he charged me $2,100. So then he ended up selling the house. He sold the house to some Italian lady. The Italian lady wanted to scam too. My thing is, bro, if you own a house, why are you scamming, bro? Why don't you grow old and have your rental properties grow old and let the money, the more you put into a home, the more money you're going to get out of it. You take care of people, people are going to take care of you. If you go into something scamming, why are you scamming people, bro? Because you want to make money? You're going to make money regardless, bro. You know what I'm saying? So she wanted me to pay for the illegal apartment downstairs, because there's an illegal apartment downstairs. She wanted me to pay for that grown-ass man's utilities. How the hell do you look, bro? I'm a married man with kids paying for a grown-ass man's utilities? Are you out of your mind? So I said, no. We went to court for that. Boom. Con Ed found it in my favor, and they made them put the electric under their name. I haven't paid for electric ever since. So that So they charged her $5,000. So that's where the $5,000 that he comes up with that I owe him, that he paid my debt. I never owed him. So um he makes this fake, he makes up the fake lease. He uses something that from the black web. That's how deep this shit goes. My man went into the black web, got a program where it lifts people's signatures, and it places them on to a fake lease. The lease is fake. Like, you could tell it's one of those leases that you buy from fucking Staples, right? Not notarized, nothing. Not notarized. And if it's notarized, they did that shit afterwards. So we go to court. The first court hearing, great. The judge was a jolly lady, pretty blonde haired lady. She says, "Oh, so what's going on? They're taking me for not non-payment. Meanwhile, I pay my rent, and they did the ERAP thing, and we figured out that they did it for 2,800, and we're not trying to get in trouble because we didn't agree to 2,800. We agreed to 2,100. He did it for 2,800. He changed it around, the landlord. So she says, "Oh, that's not a problem. That means you have credit." We didn't say nothing. We thought everything was fine. So she gives us a court date for April, right? April 17th, I think it was. So we go April 17th, somewhere around that, give or take a day or two. So we go. It's a different judge. It's a totally different judge. Totally different. All right. Now, she violated my rights, number one, because she didn't even bother. There's a whole history when you go to the courts, e-courts. You have everything that's going on with your court case and what the decision was for that date. So in all this time that we've been going to court, she has denied every order to show cause. Order to show cause is something that you come up with when you say, "Listen, I have a deal. I'm gonna, like New York Mom's gonna go to court tomorrow and say, 'Listen, I have a deal. You let me stay till September 1st. I'm gonna give you the 2,800 so that we could stay. All right. This way, it could stop the eviction tomorrow, and we could do what we got to do." So, she never even bothered to look at me. From April up until the present day, that lady has never looked in my face. She has never spoken a word to me. She has never acknowledged me as a human being. Okay? She just looked at me she raised her head, looked at me, and shook her head and went back down into looking at her papers. There was a couple of times where she was in the back of the chambers, and I saw when my paperwork would go back there. She would stay back there for 5 minutes. The door would open and the papers would fly out and hit the clerk. And the clerk would pick up the papers and he'll, walk over, call out our name, and we would go up there and say, "Oh, sorry, she denied it. We don't know why." So the problem is the judge in the court. The judge, I was there Monday. To get a decision on an appeal that we did, and which was denied again. So she what was it that she did? Oh, she had the whole lobby of the courthouse was filled with minorities. Every single minority in that lobby was up for eviction because of this woman. Every single person. It was only blacks and Spanish. Where if the whole lobby, it had to be at least 35 to 40 people in there waiting to see the judge. She had them all outside in the hallway. She had some inside the courthouse. And it was just everybody was being evicted. So upon speaking to my neighbor, who happens to be a court officer in that courtroom, my next door neighbor, he tells me, "Listen, this lady came from Brooklyn. She's not for tenants at all. She's straight up for landlords. I have not seen her give a tenant anything. So you're in for a big problem. So all she's looking for right now is money. She doesn't even read any of the petitions that we put in. She doesn't read anything. Any of the motions we put in, nothing. She doesn't read them. She just goes, marks them denied, and she wants money. So the last one, 4 weeks ago, 4 Fridays ago, all right, I was there. She made me give her 4,200. All right, just so that I wanted an extension because I'm still looking for a place for a place. Pizza's here. So so she tells me, all right, I put in a motion that I need extra time. If she could please give me 60 days and I would be out. What do I have to do? She tells me, give me 4,200. That's paying for July. Paying for June and July. She wants money. So I gave her 4,200 because that's my rent, 2,100. Nope. She said nope. So she says, come back Monday. I'll give you the extension, this and that.
Thank you.
So,
do you want a slice of pizza?
Yes, please. So she got there. We got there late on that Monday after that Friday. She had already made her decision. She already filled out all the paperwork before we even got to the courthouse. So out comes the so-called lawyer that I had. And he tells me, oh, you're late. Meanwhile, bro, you just finished telling me it's okay because I was late because I needed somebody to watch the kids. So the homegirl, writes on the paper that I tried to get over. I gave her 4,100. Now I have to give her another. That I gave her 4,200. Now I have to give her another 4,200, so that I could get 2-week extension, and I have to have it. Given to the landlord's attorney by 5 o'clock. Because if I don't by 5:10, my shit will be outside because the marshal will be there. So me, protecting my family, of course I went and paid it. So there's $8,400, money that I had saved up so that I could move. Gone. In a blink of an eye. I had some people help me out. They loaned me a couple of bucks, and I made some money, and I managed to now save about 10 grand to move. All right. So I have this money to move, and she wrote as a stipulation after that, if you come back and you want another extension, you have to give us a portion of the arrears, the 22,600 that the landlord is looking for, that he was already paid. Okay? They want a portion of the arrears. The judge wants a portion of the arrears to show that I could pay the arrears. And she wants $2,800 for an extension of 2 weeks. Okay? So that's twice the rent. Okay? So all the while, he's making money on the E-rap, on the scam. He's making money. The judge is granting him all of these judgments for all of this money. So I decided to call housing. So housing, I told them what the problem was. Housing granted me a one-shot deal, which is a grant. It's a loan from the city so that you could pay all the arrears and it could prevent eviction. All right? This is from the city. They're supposed to allow this. So I go last week, fill out my order to show cause. New York mom worked all night looking up laws, looking up how to word it, and put it all together. We go downstairs to the court clerk. Court clerk, great guy. He helps us out. He said, this should be great. We don't see any reason why she should turn this down. You're paying him the arrears. All you need is for the landlord to comply and give you an itemized bill of all the months that you owe him, and they will write him a check and give it to him. And this will end everything. Now, going back to the beginning, I had asked the court-appointed attorney what would make all of this go away. He says, pay all the arrears and there should be fine. This is not a holdover case. This is a non-payment case. Okay. Now I paid my rent already. ERAP paid them. I've paid him. So now the city's gonna pay him. So he's getting triple. All right. This is the biggest scam I've ever seen in my life, bro. So the judge reads it. The only thing that I understood out of that, because she wasn't even talking to us, she was talking to somebody else, that she's given us multiple extensions. Never in my life. She hasn't given me no extension. She gave me that one for 2 weeks that I paid almost 10 grand for. Right? And she wants me to that she can't extend it no more, that I should have went with cash in hand. Since when do you see somebody in the court, especially a judge, a New York State judge, bro, telling you that you should have came with cash in your hand? What kind of shit is that, bro? Since when do you pay in cash? What are we living in, biblical times, or what are we living in, the fucking Wild Wild West, where you gotta have cash in hand? No, you don't pay with cash no more in this world, bro. Huh? Everything is done through checks or fucking wire transfers. That's the way you do things in this world now. Alright? So that with that being said, she writes all of this down. She denies it because I failed to show that I could pay the arrears. How? I'm bringing you the paper that's from the city that says only thing we need is for the landlord to give us an itemized bill, and we're gonna pay it. There's no problem. And plus, I told her that I would pay the month's rent. Whatever you asking me, I would pay it. Because in the long run, we're going to get that back anyway. All right? In the long run, we're going to get that back. Because I'm planning, New York mom doesn't want to do it because she feels that she's ratting or snitching. And she's not. You know, that's not ratting or snitching. That is protecting your family when somebody uses your ID, like the landlord did, and uses your social security number for illegal things, like, you know, trying to get a car loan, trying to get fucking gets all these inquiries on her credit, and now destroyed her credit. So I remember one day, this was when about April, when all of this started, that he told me, I'm gonna make sure. He's talking to me, directly to me, because somebody called the buildings department on him. We didn't call the buildings department on the dude. He swears that we called the buildings department on him. Well, so he told me in a fit of rage, and I have that shit recorded too, that he's gonna make sure that I don't even get a bicycle under my name. So that means he's gonna screw me so bad that he's gonna mess up my credit. Thank God he hasn't messed up my credit, because he don't got my social. He messed up New York mom's social. So, with all this going on, we're getting ready. We've been looking for a home. We found a nice place. No, they ran my credit today. I was fucking shocked that my credit is so good. And we have to wait till September 1st. So he's like, he texts my phone to be sarcastic. Like the last time he texted me something to the effect of when can I meet you for the keys since tomorrow is your last day. Was it this morning? I think it was this morning. He texted, "Get ready because the marshal will be there tomorrow morning." And we started freaking out. We started freaking out because we weren't expecting. Everybody's telling me the landlord, the marshal, they're backed up for like 2 weeks here in Staten Island because of this judge, um, you know, sending everybody to get evicted. If you owe a month's rent here in Staten Island and you get that judge, bro, she's screwing you up really bad. Mm-hmm. So now is the running around. I knew it was too good to be true today because I go to get some bins so that I could start packing up my stuff because I just don't want to be here no more. Now it's to the point where I just don't even want to be here.
You know your driver's license number, right?
Yeah.
Mute for a second.
Oh, mute. I got to give my information. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I had to give some personal information.
His birthday is
March 9th.
March 9th.
That's so funny. My mom's birthday.
And I'm
So,
24. My niece is the 8th.
what we got going on? Karma's a bitch, right? This is now. So, my aunt, like my aunt, like she's my godmother on top of it. She what we got? Young and fresh. You talking trash? What kind of trash you talking? What happened?
My kids, I have 2 of my kids were born on the 21st of the month, and 2 of them were born on the 27th.
Yeah, don't talk trash, bro. Don't talk trash.
My oldest is born on the 28th.
Yeah. Bounce. Young fresh, you could bounce. Yeah, you could bounce. No sneaker talk. Nobody. I never posted nothing about sneaker talk here. All right. So, yeah, you could bounce. I don't need you. So, where was I? So, today he texted me, some sarcastic shit like, get ready, because tomorrow they're coming in the morning. So my aunt is, she works she's a court clerk here in New York State also. She got her judge that she works alongside of, and she's been there for a long time. She's very big in the court system. I never call my aunt. I never bother her to do any court favors for me or anything like that. She called today. She called the marshals, and she told her, she spoke to them, and they told her everything she needed to know, and they told her they were coming tomorrow. But I'm moving forward. I don't want to look back. I'm moving forward right now. What I'm trying to do is I just want this guy, once I'm out of here, I want this guy to get his justice to be served on him. I'm moving forward. It was one of those things. It wasn't abrupt, but I think we focused more on getting the court shit handled than going forward to getting a place to live. So that's being taken care of. The place to live is already in motion. I'm not gonna have a problem getting a place to live. But to come and tell me, how did they speed up the process? So I guess New York mom called the marshal a little while ago. She spoke to them. You heard her, and that over at the marshal's office, they said we're not coming in the morning, so you don't got to worry about that. They told her what to do. Get to the courthouse early in the morning. Bring whatever you got to bring, and just tell them, yo, listen. All I need is September 1st. Once September 1st comes along, we good to go. And we tried talking to the landlord a little while ago, and we tried to tell him, listen, have a heart, bro. Nope, nothing, bro, nothing, no heart whatsoever. He just he spoke to New York mom, bro, like she was a piece of trash. Told her, no, you spoke to me like this, and you spoke to me like that, and we've had nothing but headaches from you guys. What are you talking about, bro? We've been here, bro. You're the one that invaded us here with your scams and your bullshit. So people, listen up. New York, man. New York ain't no place to be playing around with rentals and shit like that. If you're gonna get your rental, bro, make sure you get everything in writing, bro. Do not say I trust my landlord. Bro, there's a lot of them, and they own a lot of property here in New York. They own it in all the 5 boroughs. They own property. These people. All right. They have a building in Brooklyn. They turned a three family building into an 8 family building. I have no idea how the hell that's done, but they turned a 3 family building into an 8 family, and they have over $1 million in fines just on that one property, and they don't pay none of that shit. They don't pay nothing because it doesn't run up to none of their names. Everything is under an LLC, and everything is under an estate. So the estate has no name on it either. But that's all going to change. What they don't know is those laws are changing by the end of the year. We're not going to be able to do that no more in New York, because that's what they do. They hide their identity so that they could scam, so that they could get away with taxes at the same time. Man, well, you said I want to work with you as a thumbnail designer? Why? What's up? You like my thumbnails, bro? Yeah, I make the craziest fucking thumbnails. They just come up to the top of my... I'm an artist. I draw. So those ideas just come up to me out of my own mind. Why I quit renting, finally got my credit good enough to buy a house? Well, yeah. Keegan, I didn't know that my credit was good enough. My credit is good enough to buy a house now. I didn't know that. I found out today thanks to Mike Swift. I appreciate you, my guy. And everything that you've been doing to help me out. But I never knew that, bro. I woke up this morning. I found out my credit score, bro. I was happier than a pig in shit, bro. What up, Kobe? You hungry, puppy? Yeah, you have some pizza. You want some pizza? No. Give me that. So, yeah, I'm going through real life stuff. So, yeah, I could work with you with that thumbnail designer stuff. I could make the best YouTube what? New York Dad, I can make the best you have ever seen. Yeah. We need to talk. I can help you. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, listen, this is why this is for. In this world, there's not too many people left that are honorable to say, yo, I can help you.
The binder.
And in this world, there ain't too many people left that could say, wow, I need that help. You know what I'm saying? But I'm one of them. I'm one of those dudes that I like to help. And if I need help, I will accept help. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't get involved in none of that shit. I was a bad kid when I was younger. But I don't get involved with none of that, man. I don't get involved with none of that. So if you want to help me, yo, hit me up, man. Hit me up in the DMs or wherever. And I just want this to be known, man. I don't want this to happen to anybody else. Any families that are going through shit, you know, don't fall prey, don't fall victim to these people, bro. They're heartless. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about your kids. They don't care about none of that shit. And to go just goes to show you, the money is not the issue. The money definitely is not the issue. Because I paid. It was just they devised an elaborate plan and an elaborate scheme to get more money out of people. They don't care. My man lives, homeboy lives maybe 3 minutes from here. I know exactly where he lives. He lives in an area where every single house on the block looks the same. They're exactly the same. There's nothing different about the houses. All the houses on that block are valued anywhere between $600,000 to $650,000. Why is it that his house, being the same as everybody else's, it's worth 1.5 million? You answer that question to me. Why? Because I also figured out that he puts in fake work orders. He goes to the city, puts in a work order saying that, oh, we're revamping this, something in the house, and we're appreciating the value of the house. Meanwhile, they don't do nothing. Nothing is done to the house. The house is still the same, but the city believes that since they're doing all these revampings, now when they come to do the appraisal, they say, oh well, we got all these things that they did to the house. The appraiser doesn't bother to look at that shit. The appraiser just goes and says, oh well, they're saying it's worth 1.5. Okay, I'm gonna go around with my little wheel and a stick in my camera, and that's it. And we're gonna file it. The city doesn't bother to look. The same way the city doesn't bother to look at how the judges of this city, of even the state, not even the city, the whole state, how the judges in something small like housing court are treating people. You know, we're the tenants, bro. We should have rights. You know what I'm saying? And we should be protected by those judges from scammers like the one that I'm not. But no, they're taking it personal, and they're siding with the tenants because they probably own a property somewhere. That lady probably owns a property somewhere on here in Staten Island and is renting it out, and that's why she's working on feelings. Nothing more than feelings. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we're not here. We weren't here to talk about sneakers today. We were here to this real life situations, and I always tell you guys, we talk about sneakers, but I am also going to talk about real life situations. I am not going to let anybody go down for that. You know. You know, I am not gonna let that happen to anybody else. So, as if I can make people aware and I can make light of my situation right now, I don't listen. There could be all the haters in the world watching me right now, saying, "Oh shit, look, New York Dad is about to be homeless." I'm not gonna be homeless. that I'm not. I'm not gonna be homeless. It just I needed more time because now, today, my car broke. The alternator blew on the car. I ended up in front of the freaking mechanics. So when it rains, it pours. You know, then I got my man who's supposed to be helping me, MIA. You know, come on, bro. I'm sitting here. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you still haven't shown up to help me get this stuff out of here. But we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. Craziness going on in this world. New York Dad, may you please accept my message so that I can show you my craziest works. Where you at? I'll accept, bro. I'm over here. Where you at, bro? Shubham. All right. All right. Let me see. Who's this? Who this is? I can call an attorney. What is all of this? Oh, okay. Sugar Shane. Sugar Shane, mom. Shout out to Sugar Shane's mom. Sugar Shane, your mom. Your mom wrote me. She could help me, she said. All right. You know, the attorney, here's the situation. Here's the situation with attorneys in Staten Island. I'm going to tell you what the deal is. Everybody's probably like, yo, New York Dad, you need to get an attorney, an attorney, an attorney. Yes. Yes, I do. Right? Here's the catch 22 with attorneys here in Staten Island. All attorneys, all paid for attorneys, are for landlords. Okay? There's no attorneys in Staten Island that will defend the tenant. All right? They might say, yeah, we'll defend the tenant, but they're not really not. They're really not. They'll take your money and they're really just sticking it to you because they're still they're for the landlord. So so I've called other attorneys outside of Staten Island. In the other 5 boroughs, I've called attorneys everywhere. And the first thing that they tell me is, nope, we don't take cases in Staten Island. Well, why don't you take no cases? Because there is no attorneys for tenants in Staten Island. So then why is that? I was like, we don't know. Ask Staten Island why that is. That's what one attorney told me. So, that being said, the attorneys that they do have is legal aid, which they don't do anything for you, or they have like a 18B, which is like the city pays them, and they're called Canva. The company is called Canva Associates, attorneys or whatever, and we had one, but the communication wasn't there at all. The communication was just, you would call the guy. We didn't even know who he was. They would tell us they were going to do one thing. They would do something else. And, they didn't know what they were doing. So, basically, we had to remove it. We had to remove that court-appointed attorney from our case because he was just doing things worse for us.
Hey.
Yo.
Say hi to Patty.
Hi, Patty.
She's on the live.
Hi, Patty. Hi, Patty. That's my real estate lady. Anybody need any real estate? Go check out Patty.
That's one thing too.
She's mad cool. She's the one that's getting us a spot. So, shout out to Patty, man. Yo, listen, we need to get it in there quick. We got over one hurdle, which was, I was scared. I was scared to look up my credit, and I thank God, man. Thank you, God. I'm not a religious dude. God came down and said, yo, you got good credit, dog. You got good credit. You pay your shit. You pay your stuff. Yeah, listen, there comes a time in life, man, where you just want to relax. I'm tired. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm tired. I want to do my sneaker YouTubing, and I want to enjoy my life, bro. I just want to live quietly. My kids are almost all grown already. I just want to chill out, man. I don't want to be going crazy. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I'm not going to sit here with a platform and not be able to use it to my advantage. It's what I tell other platforms also. Don't make no platforms to do yourself dirty. Take your platform and make it work for you. If there's something that you have to say, use your platform for that. You know what I mean? Build up your platform. Be honest. Stop the scamming, bro. It's not going to get you nowhere. At the end of the day, what's going to happen? You get caught scamming and people are not ever going to trust you ever again. I don't want that, bro. That's like being a thief, bro. You think that if I had a thief and a murderer standing in front of me, who would I take to work in my store? I would take the murderer first. He already went to jail. He killed somebody. Probably made a mistake, and but he ain't a thief. He's not gonna steal from me. So I'd rather the murderer than the thief. You can't trust a thief, bro. Can't trust somebody that steals. You just can't do it. Pay my bills. I'm good, man. I'm a good dude. You know, people might have me sometimes. They got me all twisted. They got me the wrong way. Oh, New York dad is old. He can't be into sneakers and none of that stuff. Nah, man, nah. I'm a human being. Looks can be deceiving. I'm not this hood dude. No, that's an image, man. That's an image. Inside, I'm a totally different person, bro. I care about people. I care about people. I care about animals. I care about children. Other than that, bro, as long as you don't interfere with my shit, you could go do whatever the hell you doing over there. Just keep it away from me, bro. If you thieving and you scamming people, I don't want to know, bro. I don't want no part of that. Because I live my life honestly, bro. Big Alfie, you what you took an L on? I see where this is going, bro. I see where this is going. I see where this stream is going right now. This stream is going to sneakers right now because we just can't help ourselves. We just can't help ourselves. Well, yo, how you been? What up, man? What up? What was the murder for? Stealing. Prize, that was a good one. What was the murder for? No, he probably caught. I don't know. Caught his wife cheating on him or something. I don't know. Yeah, murder, passion, murder of passion. I don't know. I'm just saying, people don't trust thieves, man. Once you're known as a thief, bro, people don't trust you, man. You know, and this is what's gonna happen to this guy. And I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows that Morris Agave and his wife, I don't even know what the hell, and Irina, they're thieves, man. They steal. They steal from people. They rob people. And I'm gonna say it all over YouTube. And I want everybody to see this. I want everybody to see this going on. Where is Patty? Patty, are you here? Patty should have joined. Patty, you could subscribe to the channel. We're gonna teach you all about sneakers. ATL known for scamming and capping. Jesus, that's crazy. Yeah, to be known as that, bro. Jesus. Yo, why? Shubham. What up? What up? Yeah, just be easy, bro. You're gonna get blocked, bro. They're gonna block you. My mods, they don't play that. They don't play none of that. Yeah, we talking about something serious here. What the hell was that? Uh-oh. What the hell was that? You know, I just want everybody to be aware of what's going on. I wanted to take this time. You know, I picked a weird time because if people see a weird New York dad, what is he going on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon for? It makes them wonder what the hell's going on. And I just want it's something that I wanted to get out there, bro. Staten Island right now, please, people, don't come here. Don't come here. This is the forgotten borough for a reason. Everybody thinks that they're owed something here. Everybody thinks that, you know, that they're living with caviar dreams and fucking and spam pockets. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy over here, bro. The prejudice is what I'm more focused about. I'm gonna give you a good example. Not only has the judge violated me as far as being a human. She, you know, that's very disrespectful when a judge has "In God We Trust" standing in back of her. In God we trust. Always in the courtroom. In God we trust. But you can't trust the judge. Why? Because she doesn't even acknowledge me as a human being. At least raise your head up. Say hi. Be cordial. Acknowledge my existence. She couldn't even do that, bro. She couldn't even raise her head and say, you know, be of a, say anything, any words of being a human being. You know, she acted like if this was her house. You know what I'm saying? Like if she was the landlord here. And that's just foul. She never bothered to look at any paperwork. She never bothered to ask me. She took their word for it. She took the landlord's word for it. The landlord has given no paperwork stating how much I owe, broke it down to everybody, or proved it to anybody. He just went into the courtroom with a lawyer, and the lawyer says that I owe him $22,600. And the judge said, "Oh, okay. He owes you that much? Okay. Oh, wow. Well, we're gonna try to get you some of that back." She didn't even bother to look. She didn't even bother to check. Nothing. She says, "Well, you signed the lease." No, I didn't. "Oh, well, I'm not gonna argue that. Well, you want to go to trial? If you go to trial," this is what she told me. "If I go to trial and I lose the trial, the which she's gonna find me guilty of anyway, I'm gonna lose." She told me that to my face. She told me, "You're going to lose." Well, not to my face because she never spoke to me. She spoke to the court appointed attorney. Told him that if I go take it to trial and I lose, which she's gonna make sure that I lose, that I have to be out within 15 days. I should have took that. I would have been better off because then she would have known something would have gotten in her head, but she hasn't even bothered to say, "Yo, let me look into this and see what's going on." Nothing. She denial, 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 denial. You know. And today I had the last straw. Today that was it for me. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. That I seen my daughter cry. I told her to come over here. What's the matter? She says, "I don't want to go through this." I says, and it broke my heart because I didn't think about them, and I feel bad for that. And she says, "I don't know what I'm gonna do with my cats." And she loves her cats. She loves her kittens. And what am I gonna tell her? You gotta give up your cat. No, man. We're gonna go do what we gotta do, Mom. I don't owe nobody nothing. I don't owe nobody nothing. I got good credit, and I got money in a bank account. I need it. I gotta get myself placed, bro. Been doing it. Patty, let's go. You gotta get me into somewhere right away. Right away. Now my car broke. The alternator went. So that tops everything off. That was what broke me today. When I was walking from the mechanic, and I was so upset. And me, I'm emotional guy. I'm in touch with my emotional side. I cry if I gotta cry. I ain't afraid to cry, bro. Yeah, I'm a cry baby, whatever the hell you want to call me. But I'm an emotion. I'm a human being, bro. I'm a human being. We all can't be tough. I'm tough as nails. I'll f you up. I'll kill you. No, you can't be like that, bro. Everybody has their breaking point, bro. And everybody has an emotional side to them, and they need to be in touch with that side. Because if you holding in that kind of stress, bro, you're gonna have a heart attack or something, dog. I'm not dealing with that. I'm letting all my frustrations, I'm letting it out. If I gotta cry, I'm gonna cry, dog. I'm gonna cry. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Mucha Atlanta, you can be the Atlanta dad. Shit, hell yeah. No, I got Gold Bar wants me to go to Texas. Everybody wants me to go everywhere. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Now that I know that I could do that, then we're gonna take a step. But I gotta, find the spot first. John Doe, what up? How much longer he's stuck for? What you talking about, John? Was going to go to SneakerCon here in Washington D.C., but they be taxing and scamming. Yeah, bro, Poodle. I mean, go to go. You could go to SneakerCon, right? You go to SneakerCon. It's a fun place to be, but to go buy stuff, it's just not worth. You know where you can go buy stuff, to the trading pit. They have people there that they just don't have tables, and they set up their stuff there. Go to those people. Those people are not taxing. Why? Because they're regular people just like you and I that collect shoes, and they just go over there to sell their stuff. They're not gonna tax you. Now you got the guys with the 3 tables lined up with 2,000 shoes all put up on the table. At the far end, you got 80 pairs of Travis Scotts. Then you got off whites over here. Then you got all kinds of heat going on over here. PEs over there. Those are the people that are taxing. Those are the people that are taxing. Why? Because they spend mad money to get all that shit. So they gotta make something, but they taxing. Nobody wants that shit. Go to the little guy. The little guy. I always tell everybody, you go to the big guy ain't gonna pay attention to you. Why? Because he's the big guy. He already reached a certain limit where he doesn't have to pay attention to you. Okay? He could do whatever he wants. You're not seen. I'm the little guy. I see everybody. I see John Doe. I see Larry G. I see Yo Malcolm. I see Mike Swift. I see Yules. What are you doing? What? I don't even know who that is. I see Shubam, Marlon Bent, my man from Jamaica. Marlon Bent. How I know he's from Jamaica? Because I'm the little guy, and I get more personal with everybody that's in my subscribe to my channel. I remember because I care. Big guys, they don't care. They don't care. They're already there. They've already reached the point where they want to be at. They don't care. You know what I mean? Where in Texas? Oh, I think San Antonio. San Antonio. I mean, that's a dream. It's okay to dream. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get out! Get out! Get out of there! Kobe getting inside my boxes. Can you get out of there?
He wants to take a nap or something.
You already known for peeing all over everything, bro. I now feel bad that I yelled at Kobe. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Truck is down the block at the mechanic.
Oh, there is no more iced tea in the trunk either way.
Is there iced tea over here? Do I have a stash over here?
No.
Yeah, I brought it inside. Check the sink.
Oh. Give
Check
me a debit card because I gotta pay for this application.
All
I
right.
wish that it was the $40.
You're stepping on my toes and it hurts.
Say something.
Because I didn't realize it until
Everybody's feeling better now?
No, not Cassandra. Cassandra keeps crying.
Why does Ksenia keep crying?
She doesn't want to sleep.
We're not going that far. My daughter's friend that's her best friend. Like, she's a real deal friend. She's one of those kids that she's a real friend. She'll give up everything for her friend, and she never judged us. Never ever judged us. Never says, "Oh my God, they're going through this problem. Oh, I gotta stay away from them." No, she's a real friend, and she's crying. She's crying hysterically because she thinks that we're gonna be gone far away. We're not going that far. This is something that I never imagined would happen to me. That I would be, I'm the type of person, as long as I don't bother you, or that I feel that I'm not bothering you, I'm okay, bro. Like, I try to blend in with the wall. You know, everything goes on around me and I try to blend in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they won't see me if I blend in with the wall. And I try not to bother anybody. I have my little platform here. I do my little sneaker YouTubing. And I just want to I just want to chill. I just want to help people cop shoes. That's all. Why do people always take advantage of people? You know, I was a bad kid. You know, somebody told me the other day, maybe it's because of all the karma. Maybe karma's coming back. Maybe it's because when you were younger, you were a bad kid. But damn, bro, you know, did I do that bad to people? Because it is, you know, yeah, I do feel like it's coming back to bite me in the ass. But I wasn't that bad of a person, bro. So anybody? Let me read the chat, bro. I've been talking, and that's what this was. This was about, so that I could release some of this stress, and I could let everybody know that there's scammers out there. Um, another scam that popped up. Hold on. Another scam that popped up was when you're looking on Craigslist. People, listen up. I'm gonna tell you about another home scam. When you're looking on Craigslist for apartments or whatever, and they tell you about mailing you keys that that they moved to another state, they're just having to. Please don't fall for that. That's a scam. They want you to give them money and that they'll mail you the keys to the place and that you got the place. That is all of this is paid for. None of this is included. You guys always got to remember, if it's too good to be true, that's what it is. It's a scam. Okay. Um, and I'm going to incorporate sneakers into that. When people are selling fake sneakers, what happens? They make them look, whoa, you're getting a deal of the century, and look at this beautiful shoe that you're getting, and it's all done online. But we don't take that. We take Cash App, things that can't be traced back to them. Or we take Cash App, we take this, we take all these other forms of payment. Please don't fall for those scams, bro. Those are scams. I don't. My mom, one time was in a bind, and she had to find a place to live, and she got desperate, and she believed the man, and we knew that it was a scam until mom, it's a scam. She ended up paying the guy. She lost $15,000 out of that scam. And they took her money. And I was telling her, Mom, it's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. She says, no, I'm not. I don't want to believe that. So we made an appointment with the place that she was gonna go by. It was a house, and we went there. They had an open house and everything, and we spoke to the people that were living there. We told them, listen, who owns this house? Who's really? And they said, oh, such and such, blah blah blah. I said, but that's not the guy. Is this his name? They were like, no, who's that? And we were like, this is the person. And we showed them the ad. We showed them all the money that my mother sent to them. And it ended up being a scam. And they were like, wow, we didn't even know that. The guy was a heart surgeon. He was selling a house. And it ended up being that this guy was calling. He was in the Air Force, and he was stationed somewhere, and he just wanted to get rid of. And it was all a scam, bro. And you had to mail money. You had to send money through some bank account, and he would give you the keys. Then when you would send that money, he would say no, that he needs more money so that then he'll send you I don't know, some bullshit scam. And they're getting you. They're getting people out here, bro. They're getting people. They got me, bro. He got me. He got me. He got me. I still can't believe he got me. He plotted this. Lord have mercy, 15 rags. Yeah, that my poor mother. My poor mother. She's a survivor of what is it? Um, three double bypass surgery. That's six valves. 6-valve surgery on her heart, open heart surgery, the whole 9 yards. And my mother's a sickly woman, but they took advantage of her, bro, and she paid it. She paid it. Hey, what are you doing in there? Get out. Kobe again. Kobe again. Go lay down in your bed. Go lay down. Go lay down. You're acting up now. Go lay down. You see me on live, and you're usually sleeping. Where are you? Go lay down. Go lay down in your box. Yeah. Lay down. We're on live right now, bro. Don't be acting up. We're on live right now. God bless. Yeah, happened to the best of us. No, and I'm not even the best. I just don't want it to happen to anybody else. And if you're in New York, just always keep your eyes and ears open, especially people from Staten Island. Staten Island is one of those places where there's nothing to do here. So what they do is they sit and they think of scams. These people have one of the most elaborate scams I've ever seen in my life. He purposely did not contact me so that he didn't have to tell me how much he was paid, all right, by the city, so that we couldn't do the math. So when we called him, he had sent us a text message once and said, where's my rent? Oh no, I'm picking up the rent tonight. That was just out of the clear blue sky, out of nowhere. That was just so that he could have that if he needed proof to say, oh, well, I've asked them for the rent. We didn't know what the hell that text message was for. Had no idea. But I always save all my text messages, especially from landlords, because you never know what they're going to use against you. So he would purposely not contact us so that we didn't know how much money he got. We didn't know anything. We didn't know anything what was happening until January, when he said, oh, there's some court papers coming, but don't worry about that. That's for something that, involved with what I did for you guys, and I'm a good dude. I'm a good guy, and I'm very honest. Bro, the first time when they tell you I'm an honest person, that's the one of the most dishonest freaking comments you could ever tell anybody. Oh, I'm not a liar. Meanwhile, they're lying by telling you that. So what does that make them? You know what I mean? I'm out here, bro. My man still hasn't shown up. Let me see. Let me see where we at. Because if I'll be dead right now if waiting for him. Hey, new dad, any update on the alternator? No, bro, nothing. I'm waiting for that alternator to get fixed, bro, so I could go get my car.
I'm gonna see if there's a way that I can find out where that could be, because that came from the courts. That came from the courts. They were the ones that requested to have.
Calling my boy. What kind of friend is this, bro?
And have an inspection of this house, because that's part.
When he needs something, I'm there for him.
They want to make sure that everything is up to date.
Please leave your.
When he needs something, I'm there.
She's like, well, then they came and they asked not to go. I said, because when the guy came here, he asked what's behind that door. I said, I don't know. Another apartment? Maybe? Or I don't know. Storage? Did search. There were people there, but they left. Search there. No, didn't say so. We're gonna leave all the random stuff in there. We're also gonna leave all the food in the shower. Well, I mean, you snitched on me and I have to clean it up.
This is so foul, bro. Never in my life. What this is. Yo, now that we're still here. We're down to the wire, but now that I don't have a car, my friend ain't showing up, how the hell am I supposed to get my stuff out of here? Now this is becoming more of a problem. More of a problem. My own best friend can't always depend on people. I know, bro. That's crazy. But my car broke down, bro. My car broke down. So now we had spoken about this for 2 days. We've been talking about this. Now he ain't even answering me. Spoke to him a couple of hours ago. Now he's not even answering me. I'm just gonna blow up his phone until he answers. Dude, don't even answer me, bro. Come on, bro. Just answer the damn phone. It'd be like that sometimes, right? What can I do, bro? I'm gonna lose all my shoes.
Sorry.
Unbelievable, bro. Babe,
What?
I need you to get in touch with Denny, please. Blow up his phone, text him. I don't care what you do. He can't leave me stranded like this. I never did that to him. Yo, so now that I got everything on my... Anybody got anything to say, bro? Just got here. What happened? That guy? What up, guy? I don't even know who you are, but you just got here. What happened? What happened? It's a long ass story. We've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. Not the shoes. I feel you. This situation before, man. What? Yo, you been through this before, Poodle? Shit. It's a horrible situation, bro. It's a horrible shit to go. Got to pack your stuff ASAP. Oh, I know. But wait, how am I going to transport it? My car broke down. What up, Ernest? Ernest coming through to say what's up. All right, let me get a light, please.
You're asking for too much. I don't even have contacts in right now.
I don't even know where Denny is.
Bro, stop depending on others.
He spoke to me a couple hours ago. Unbelievable. Bro, I go to Costco. Check this one out. When it rains, it pours, bro. I go to Costco. I park the car. I go in. I go get some plastic bins, so I can start throwing my stuff in there. All I'm focused on right now is getting these shoes out of here and into the storage. That's all that I'm focused on right now. And I asked my boy to come and help me out, and he ditched on me. But I got a surprise for him, because when I'm done, if he doesn't show up, I'm busting all his windows out in his truck. Yeah, I'm taking it out on him. He don't show up. When he's stranded, he actually called me about 3 weeks ago. Yo, I'm stranded. Can you come and help me out? I dropped everything that I was doing and I went to go help him out. He's over here not even answering the phone to me. But I'm gonna catch him out there. I'm gonna catch him on a rebound. Now that's wild. Hey, yo, I'm just trying to get my shoes out of here. Yeah, I gotta move out right now. Let me get a light, mama.
You gotta stop. You say how you went. I just want to correct something.
What do you want to correct?
You can't be doing things like you said, how you would drop everything for him. You do things for others without expecting it to be returned. You know what I'm saying?
do.
But
I do.
when they don't do it back, you can't throw that out there like I do for you, because that's fucked up.
Why is he ignoring me?
Well, because he's got problems, bro. You know this.
Bro, you should have told me this. He knows that I'm waiting for him, bro. Yo, hold on. I need a light. Like, I asked for a light like 10 times already. Thank you for the light.
Trying to find it, but I cannot see because I'm fucking blind right now. I don't know where the ladder is.
All right, what did we come up with?
I don't know where it went. I don't have contacts in right now. Yeah,
What she said?
I told her, I was like, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I have this my work. I've been here for 8 years. This guy's only been here for 2.
Come on, I left everybody on the line.
And she was like, so then that means we got to hurry up to get you out of here.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, because he's trying to cause me major problems in the future if I don't get out of here. And I'm not. I told her I didn't tell her like all of that. You're like whatever, but it's all good.
All right. I know she's a nice girl.
Yeah,
man.
she's really
She's
awesome.
a nice girl, and I'm gonna.
I don't want to put too much of a load
No,
on her.
no, no. I'm gonna
That's
actually.
why,
I'm gonna actually get all her stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna start plugging her in
Yeah.
as much as I can.
Oh yeah. I
You
told
know
her I
what I'm
like her vibes. She just had a baby 3 months ago.
Oh, get up.
A little boy. She's got 2 little boys. And her first baby's going to pre-K. Oh my goodness. Remember those days?
So you going over there tomorrow morning?
I'm going over there tomorrow morning, and that's it. I'll go over there tomorrow morning, and I'm telling, but can I get a courtesy, bro? Can at least a one-time courtesy, like approve something. Stop denying every single fuck. The only time you ever deny you approve something is when I got one of your little trolls in the fucking little minions.
Yeah.
You're gonna hire one of them little fucking jerk offs in the fucking bars. Gets drunk and jerks off in the bar. Nasty fuck. Shit. Yeah.
Your mom is mad, bro.
No, he literally, he was like, don't worry.
Let me tell you
Don't
something.
worry. I'm gonna, I'll get you the extension. I can get you to October. Remember?
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, just don't worry about it.
I'm hooking you up.
I'm gonna hook you
the
up.
little guy.
Like,
That dude is bugging.
I was like, I don't need to October. I just need, to September.
Yo.
I don't need all that.
This
fucking gave me 2 weeks and $8,400.
So we're over here
Fuck
for an hour and a half.
But I tell him when he came downstairs to talk to, I was like,
Oh,
get
yo,
the fuck
get
away
the
from me.
Yo, she told. I had found a dude that I know from back in the day, growing up, and he's a little weirdo dude. He's a lawyer. He's actually a landlord attorney.
Yeah.
So he was walking out of class. So,
everyone is.
oh, what are you doing here? And I told him what was going on. He goes, oh, I'll help you out. I'll get you an extension till October. That was the judge. That was the lawyer that I was telling you about. That told me, yo, don't worry about, you're just a couple of minutes late. And when we get in there, the judge already made the decision and everything.
And completed it and gave us a time limit.
Gave us a time limit.
Or
all
else
that shit.
we gotta be out. But I'm like, how do you do something like that to people? But trust me, they ain't gonna hear that. This is not the last they're gonna hear from me, because honestly, I remember I was telling you in the car. I feel like I have to keep doing this every day. I write to the mayor every day. I have it saved. I do copy paste because I copy paste. I write to the mayor, all the state.
Can you do me a favor? Can you call Leota and
who?
The mechanic?
No.
No, you don't want to call them?
No, because that's the one that's on our side.
Yeah.
Ugh, our landlord is an LLC to that.
Yeah, no. But can you call him?
I can't. I'm gonna curse him out.
Why? He don't got nothing to do with it.
I don't even like their name. How about that?
All right. So, I guess this is the end of the road. If anybody thinks they could help me out in any way, hit me up in the DMs. I got to get the show moving around here, and I'm hopefully keep my fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Tomorrow they'll give us a little extension.
Yeah, the lady was so cool.
I'll give him the 20.
The lady at the marshal, she was so.
I'll even give him the 20.
She was the only one that gave me a moment to say something. She didn't just shut me out, and she gave me advice. And she's, I was like, what do I do?
She's the marshal?
No, she's the scheduler.
All right. So
No, that's why she said. She was like, if they were gonna have it for the morning, she was gonna switch it.
Can I
But
get iced tea?
already but she didn't give me the time. Can't have a cake and eat it,
Yeah. Did you ask her for the time?
What did you just say?
Can I have a cup of iced tea?
There's literally only a cup of iced tea left.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
I need something to cleanse my palate.
All right.
Water.
Molly,
You like water?
water isn't filtered.
Well, that's it, man.
You
Thank
can
you, everybody,
take your
for
scooter down the block
listening.
and tell them that you want to go in the truck.
I appreciate y'all. You want something done
Like hell over there, and I might fall down.
on time, you gotta do it yourself. But we all help in this we call No, my thing is, there's 100 people, 75 people in here, right? 75 people in here. Out of the 75 people, that's 75 minds. 75 people thinking about the same thing.
And
you know what I mean?
I love is
that's
I love
why
other
I reach
people's
out.
perspective on things.
That's why I use this platform.
I like to see how they view it, what they think, because that's
just the same way. Just the same way that I put it out there all the time. If you mess with me and you rock with me on my channel, what's the first thing that I tell everybody on my channel? That it doesn't matter what time it is. If you have a problem and you have a situation, my phone is always open.
And I nap.
My phone is always open. Meanwhile, talking, we don't got your phone number. You have our Instagram, right? You can make false calls from Instagram. Well, then you have my number.
And also, and one thing that I like that, because that's what I was freaking out and crying over and bugging out, because I wanted to call to ask that question. If they could maybe give me, but I was like, but what if I don't know how they're gonna feel, if they could call me crazy, and I was really really debating, I was having a full argument with myself, and I decided to do it, and because I was saying to myself, I said to myself, if I don't do it, I'm gonna regret not doing it. Yep. So and that's what the lady Liz told me. She was like, well, see, it's good that you did call because. You're not going to know unless you do it, right?
Yep.
So, always do it. Always go do it. Always do it. That was a test.
Always do it.
Always go do what you want to do. Don't debate it. If that's what you originally wanted to do, just go with it. Yep. Because your first intuition is never wrong.
Facts in your dad.
Yep.
Praying for you in New York, Dad. You got this.
I'm telling you, when I get tested, I get tested hard. I gotta look up 411. That's what I gotta do. Okay. I was supposed to do that, yeah.
He needed a ride. He could have been doing something, especially a man with a fan.
Oh my God.
Dude sounds like a fake.
Where did I put it?
Bro, he's a little bit off. He be coming in the chat. He's the one that always, the one that always sticks his head in that I tell him, yo, bro, get out of here. Go on the live stream. That's the crazy dude. All right, but thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all listening to me. I want this thing to float out there in the YouTube universe. And, I want everybody to find out. The guy's name is Morris Agave. Anybody with an LLC or the LLC, stay away from those people because there's a whole group of them. All right? And... they think they're untouchable until. All right?
Wait a minute,
so,
I got a question.
What? What's the question?
Would I be wrong if I take all the light switch caps off?
No, why?
Because I feel like doing that.
No, you wouldn't be wrong.
I feel like doing that.
Yeah, no.
Take the doors off too.
All right, guys.
Yep.
I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna try to get on later on tonight. If not, I'll see y'all whenever I can. All right? Peace.
Ten toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no change. Feel like Ice Cube, cause I did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy Ice Gate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money. engine brake. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, how the paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash none, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds.